The New York Giants have hired their next head coach in Brian Daboll, reuniting him with Joe Schoen, who was the assistant general manager of the Buffalo Bills and then just recently was hired as the new general manager of the New York Giants. And in the end, the Giants eventually went with offense in deciding who was going to be their next head coach, which makes total sense considering they were ranked 31st in the league last year with 15.2 points per game. Now you're probably asking yourself, who is Brian Daboll? He is part of the Bill Belichick tree. He spent 9 years there, spent a season as the offensive coordinator for the Alabama Crimson Tide, and has also been an OC with a few other teams in the NFL. Now it's interesting because when you look at his numbers, he never had an offense ranked above 20th in the NFL before the Buffalo job. So you might ask yourself how much of that has to do with Josh Allen and how much of that has to do with maybe the fact that he finally figured it out. And I think for most teams, when they looked at Brian Daboll because he was highly touted, a lot of teams wanted him, it came down to the fact that he was credited for the development of Josh Allen, who is now arguably, if not the best NFL quarterback in the league, a top 3. I know they're out of the playoffs, but just 2 weeks ago, they had a perfect offensive game. Like, who even does that? I talked to a couple Bills fans because I don't watch as much Buffalo football as I probably should. And their only real complaint with Daboll is that at times he can become a bit pass happy and abandon the run. New York has tons of talent on offense. I know Barkley can't really ever stay healthy, but Galladay, they got Slayton, they have Sterling Shepard, they have Evan Ingram. They're just waiting for Daniel Jones to make that next step. And I think the hope with the hiring of Daboll is the idea that he can fully develop Daniel Jones into the quarterback that they drafted, and we can see this offense just skyrocket. Now with him being such a offensive oriented head coach, the question is, who is going to be his defensive coordinator? Will he retain Patrick Graham, who has had offers with different teams? Will he go in a different direction? But it'll be interesting to see what they did. I like this signing. I'm going to give Brian Daboll the benefit of the doubt just because he worked under Bill Belichick. He worked under Nick Saban, two of arguably the greatest coaches of our generation. And I'd like to see New York succeed because New York's one of those markets. When the Giants are good, it's just more fun in the football world. So make sure you guys do drop a like. Make sure you guys do drop a subscription. Brian Daboll is officially the head coach of the New York Giants. I believe that's 3 out of the 9 spots filled. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.